Oh, this is just another short video on modern medicine experiences that I've accumulated over the years. Um, this one's on testosterone replacement therapy. I'd had several people tell me that I should go get checked. I was dragging butt, brain fog, sleep 10, 11 hours, wake up exhausted. So I went to my family doctor, asked her if I could get tested, and this went on for almost a year and a half. Every time I'd ask her, she's like, "You're fine, you're fine. I can tell by looking at you, you're fine." I knew nothing about testosterone at this point. I just continually had people saying, "You should get it checked, you should get it checked." And then finally, I mean, it was so bad. I mean, like I said, I was about to lose everything. I basically couldn't even function. Didn't even know what day of the week it was sometimes. And finally, I went back to my doctor. I said, "Look," I said, "I need to get this checked. I need to start eliminating, process of elimination here or something." She finally agreed. So I went and had blood done. I went back. It was almost 2 weeks later, and I went in, talked to her, and I was like, "So, what was it?" She kind of looked at me and she was like, 157. I was like, "Okay, what does that mean? What should it be?" She was like, 700. I was like, "Are you flipping kidding me?" She's like, I know. No. She goes, I'm gonna prescribe you. We're gonna get you going on it. Like I said, I knew nothing about it. I started researching it after that day, and I've learned a lot since then. But unfortunately, she didn't really know nothing about it either. She started me out on 100 milligrams a month. So I'd have to go get the script, take it back, make an appointment, take it back, and her assistants would jab me in the butt once a month. Once a month. And so I would spike the first week and then crash for 3 weeks. Spike and crash. So this went on for 2 or 3 months. And then finally I asked her, I started researching it, you got to inject more often. And could I break these up? So that's what I started to do. I just inject myself, and I did it every 2 weeks, and then every week eventually. But it was still way underdosed. Seemed to help a little bit at first, but then what happens is your own, whatever you're producing, ends up shutting down. And so after about 6 months or so, I ended up, I found a clinic locally, and he was injected once a week. Same amount as what I was getting once a month. But what he also did, he didn't want to explain anything, but he was also giving me a big injection of CoQ10 and vitamin B. The more I realized that was actually just to try to mask any of the deficiencies that he was causing. And when I questioned him about it, he didn't want to talk about it. So I ended up going online to an online clinic, and it took a little bit, but there's some ups and downs, but once you get it figured out, it's night and day. Night and day. I very unhappy with the years I spent screwing around. You really, you have to take your health in your own hands. You can't just trust these people that say, oh, they're a doctor, so you're supposed to believe them. You know, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what I'm going to give you. And you got to do your own research. I watched my parents believe everything that came out of their doctor's mouth, and it basically sent them to an early grave. So if you're debating it, or if people are telling you, I think you should probably get checked, and start research. There's a ton of videos. Some people get on it and they get a little anxiety or this or that, and they're like, oh my God, I got to get off of this. They're scared. You're supposed to have testosterone, and it's supposed to be a certain level. The guidelines the doctor tell you it should be, the range is anywhere from like 3 to 800. I just read yesterday where someone told this person that he should be around 400, and he was like 10 years younger than me. I don't know anybody that's at 400 that's living a quality life. Most guys do better when you're up to the 800 to 1,000. And when I got high one time, I was up in almost 1,200, and I just backed off my dose a little bit, and then I was fine. But don't procrastinate. Don't take no for an answer. It's your life. It's your health. I don't think 50, 60 years ago, most men my age was that low on testosterone. There's a lot of factors nowadays between all the non-food we're eating, environmental, plastics, all kinds of stuff. But for your health and your family, get checked, start researching it. Like I said, don't take no for an answer. If somebody's giving you a line and you're not feeling it, move on. Find somebody else. Because most doctors, they're not making any money unless you're sick. And they're just going to give you something to mask it for the most part. If any of you ran into the same situation or something similar, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe, and let me know what happened to you and what your experiences are with modern medicine. Thanks for watching. God bless.